Babe, you know, there's so much going on in the world today to cause stress. Today, let's talk about stress and de-stressing. Welcome to Uniquely One. I just wanna be close to you. 1 Peter 5:7 says, cast all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. I read a post yesterday that says, not one time in the Bible did it tell us to stress over it, did it tell us to fret about it, did it tell us to try to fix it, but it always tells us in the Word of God to trust God and to trust Him. So there are many things that's going on in the world today that can cause us stress and anxiety. And stress, that is something that can cause us problems both physically and mentally. So as a couple, you want to do what you can to keep each other lifted up and to keep each other encouraged and keep each other positive as you go through various situations. There are things that are going on in this world. I know that many people are concerned about it, but Joshua tells us in the first chapter and verse 9, have not I commanded you to be strong, to be courageous, not to be afraid. He commanded us to do that. For the Lord thy God is with you whithersoever you go. So isn't that a beautiful word of comfort that the Lord is with you whithersoever you go? It doesn't matter what you go through, that the Lord is with you. God has not given us the spirit of fear. So remember that God has given us love, power, and a sound mind. So regardless as to what's going on in your life, remember, don't stress about it. Let's just pray about everything. We want you to be cautious and be careful. Follow the things that you're being told by the healthcare professional as far as this time of the virus. But remember, the Lord is in control of all things.
Stressful time is an opportunity for couples to grow their relationship. Because when you are going through something, you develop as we say, a ride or die with your partner. He knows you have his back, she knows you have her back, and you are able to bond together. You're able to develop some things that need to be developed in order to strengthen the relationship. It's like at times you will go through stressful times, and all stress do not come from the inside. Stress does not start because one is mad at the other one, or one does not agree with what another one has done. Sometimes stress can come from the outside, and like this coronavirus and all the things that are going on in the world today can create stress on a relationship, although it did not begin inside the relationship. But you have to understand that stress is an avenue that you can find the fabric of your relationship. What I mean by that is because a relationship is like a chain, and each chain has to be tested. It has to be go through something. That's how you find out what is your strong link. That's how you find out what is your weaker link. And then when you find out what your strength is, you strengthen your strength and you strengthen your weakness in order to create a more tighter bond and to move forward. Because you want to be nurturing to each other, you want to grow together, you want to encourage each other, even during stressful times. You will find if you have that link, if you have that ability to call on each other, when one is in a negative mindset, the other one is able to redirect them into a positive conversation. And that's how you move forward, because a relationship is there not to build two units, but the relationship is there to create one whole unit, one functioning unit that's moving together at the same time. So remember that you are to nurture each other, care for each other, support each other, and move forward. Because remember, you are uniquely one.
Be sure to like and subscribe. And our Gmail address is uniquely1, the number one, @gmail.com.